Hello guys, this is Jess. I hope you enjoy my video. This is an imaginary trailer for the Spiderverse live-action movie, which is about different Spider-Man from different movies or dimensions come together in the MCU and fight some bad guys with the help from Doctor Strange. Or is he? So, just in case you are not very familiar with the Spider-Man movies, you need to know these three guys respectively. Tobey Maguire, the OG Spider-Man from the Sam Raimi trilogy, Andrew Garfield, the second generation of Spider-Man from The Amazing Spider-Man, and Tom Holland, the MCU Spider-Man, that you may know him from Avengers Infinity War. So I will be explaining my videos in two aspects, music and sound design and the video editing. So first, let's go for the music and sound design. In this video, I've used 4 themes that are all Spider-Man related. The first one you hear is an emotional piano cover of the classic Spider-Man theme, so it should fit pretty well with those inspirational speeches. And then we are transiting from the emotional scenes to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man falling to another dimension. The music also transits to the MCU Spider-Man theme, which sounds like this. Actually, I have to lower 7 semitones of the theme to do this transition, otherwise it would sound like this. Very inharmonic, isn't it? The reason I use this specific theme is because among many Spider-Man themes, this specific part of the MCU Spider-Man theme sounds the most playful. So by using this theme, I want to switch the tone of the trailer and to make this falling into the another dimension thing a bit more comedic. Also about the sound effects, this is from the movie.
Where am I?
And this is actually an Ambience street sound effect which I found on YouTube. And then when Doctor Strange shows up, we know things get real. Actually, as Tobey walks to Strange's house, I've sneaked in Doctor Strange's theme. That's how Doctor Strange's theme sounds originally, which should be some sort of bass or guitar music. So I added the bass part into the MCU Spider-Man theme, and now it sounds like this. Okay, I hope that it sounds natural enough. As you may hear, I also utilized Doctor Strange's music to end this playful theme and switch the tone to prepare for the next part of the video, the review of Spiderverse. The music used in this part is from the trailer of the animated movie Into the Spiderverse. The reason I used this music is actually because of my limitation. I originally wanted to use this quote from the trailer.
In your universe, there's only one Spider-Man. But there is another universe. It looks and sounds like yours, but it's not.
But I cannot get rid of the trailer music very well, so I will just use the original trailer audio for this part.
In your universe?
And then I matched the clip to the trailer sound effect as much as possible. For example, this part had the traffic sound effect, so I used the street swinging scene from the movie. In addition, I also add some whoosh and boom effect. And also added the music a little bit to convenience the transition to the next part, the villains. So we have come to the final theme, the epic orchestral remix of the Spider-Man theme, to correspond with the beginning music, and also because it sounds like a generic trailer music, which means it's epic. In this part, there aren't many special sound effects aside from the boom sound effects to create a generic epic trailer effect. Before entering the chorus, I put the song to a pause like this with a boom effect. As a little scene of all 3 protagonists are shown, the chorus finally kicks in and reveals the title of the new movie, Spider-Man Welcome Home. All in all, this epic orchestral Spider-Man theme was shortened to fit the video better. So now let's talk about the editing. The beginning is an emotional flashback scene, It's mostly a tribute to the previous 2 Spider-Man series. This part informs the audience. As a hero, you have great responsibility and need to sacrifice a lot. Now, in terms of editing, you may notice the flashbacks is mostly black and white, but some part of it is red. It wants to emphasize something like our hero Spidey, or the red bus because it looks cool. And you may have noticed only one Stacy is grayed out because you all know that she died. Many people in this course have made videos on her death scene, so it shouldn't be much of a spoiler anymore. In fact, this red object idea comes from one of those Avengers Endgame trailers. The second part of the video is about our OG Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, who has fallen into the MCU. So I've used different Doctor Strange scenes from different movies. And the most special thing about the editing on this part are this. I've blended Tobey Maguire into different scenes.
Pizza time.
For example, like this one, he picked a note from Doctor Strange in the City. And also that one, the man walking to the house is supposed to be Thor, but I put a brown circle on his head to make you think he is Tobey. In fact, there are some other similar scenes to make this mashup looking a little bit more realistic. Some of them are my edits and some of them are from YouTube. My edits don't look always the best, so in case you don't like it, I'm really sorry. And also for the villain part, I changed some stuff to green to match the color of the secret facility. I also used the dialogue from 3 villains from 3 different Spider-Man media, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Spider-Man PS4. At the end of this very part, we can have a sneak peek on the Sinister Six, which is a group of 6 villains who wants to kill Spider-Man very much. Then for the rest, there aren't much remarkable things to talk about. I basically matched the clips to the beat and also the movement, like this Spider-Man swing. And I had to process many dialogues from different movies and games in order to get rid of the original BGM and add some reverb. And at the end of the trailer, I added a scene which is made by YouTuber Toby in the MCU as an Easter egg scene, hinting that there are some more interactions from Toby with other MCU characters. And that's also a reference to the upcoming Doctor Strange movie, Multiverse of Madness. So that's it for the commentary. This is so far the most ambitious video I've worked on. I hope you guys can give me a good score, and thank you a lot. It's been a very fun course.